Hello there, recording this real quick as a response to Noel Plum's question of what is a, if not uniquely, then what is a signature human characteristic. And I found it most amusing that one of the most common answers in the thread was stupidity. Because my answer is kind of a riff on that. I'm not looking for a unique higher power kind of characteristic, but like his example, the eagle's eyes are phenomenal compared to most other species. First, as he said, the prospect of approaching what is our predominant characteristic has to do with our mind. I agree with him on that. And first we have to talk about what a brain is. A brain, in addition to coordination, control of the musculature, coordination of the hormones that are produced in our body as we develop, coordination to the timing, the release of these things, regulation of body temperature, things like that. One of the things the brain does is takes in stimuli, associates with other pieces of information or with other predispositions, genetic or otherwise, that it may have, emotional responses to these, and associates these stimulus response sets with others in something that is nowhere near as neat or as precise as I describe. It's a messy melange. And our ability to generate this model of our perceived universe, this model that is a built-in taking in a stimulus and, depending upon which level of the brain it actually rises to, literally, you talk the lizard fish brain, or the fish brain, the lizard brain, the mammalian brain, and then our own cerebellum. It's the shorthand for what these things are. But our model of the world is so insanely complex and, to use a bad term, overengineered, that our model has entirely too much free time on its hands, so to speak. And what our brains were very good at, which was, I don't want to get into this in my series, but learning about other people and working with other people and the tasks required to accomplish day to day. So learning to work as a team, and this is why military training works so well, for example, is that once you have a stable, solid idea of who and what the people around you are and what they're going to do, it becomes much easier to work in a team once you have a clear idea of your own place in that structure. The problem is that we have entirely too much free time on our hands, some of us at least, the privileged among us. And we make shit up. We kill each other over things that don't exist, or that we have no belief, or we have no evidence to believe that we exist aside from the feedback that is generated in our own internal models of the world. And we create our own reasons for determining another person or another being is like us, or is other, or is to be loved, or is to be killed, or is to be venerated, or is to be despised, out of whole cloth. We build whole worlds that have nothing to do with reality, aside from the fact that this model resides in a human brain. And we spend most of our time arguing over the symbols over which we will discuss, over which we will exchange information about our individual models of the universe, and maybe or maybe not impact them. Maybe just start a fight. Maybe just harsh language. But that's what we do. We build models. We are insanely complex models of our perceived universe. And that's it. Thank you for your time and attention.